What's up guys, this is Darkside Gaming here and welcome to a brand new video on Naruto Boruto Shinobi Striker, where in today's video I'm just going to be doing a review on the third Hokage as a DLC character within the game, and I'll just share my opinions on the DLC on a whole and just bring about my thoughts as to if the DLC is bad or not. Alright, so I'll just be doing a few gameplays with him as I showcase his moves to the audience, to you guys, so you guys can be able to have an idea of how his jutsu looks and how his ultimate looks, right? So let's get into it right away. So this is just an easy D rank mission that I'm doing. So yeah, so far with the DLC, it has been really good. It's average at best, it's not the best thing ever, but I at least can enjoy it and play it to my livelihood, right? So yeah, I believe that Hiruzen should have been in the game since day one. The same goes for Jiraiya as well, because if they were going to be DLC in this game, I expected them to have much better abilities, much better skill sets, and really and truly it's just a disappointment to say the least. We didn't get any Sage mode for Jiraiya, we didn't get Mom and Pa, we didn't get the Gallant Rasengan. Like, there is a lot of stuff that they didn't drop for Jiraiya for the first DLC, and really and truly that DLC was lackluster to say the least, because most of his moves are useless. His bring down the house isn't so bad to say the least, but I mean, come on, like, that's the only thing that's really good for Jiraiya, both the bring down the house and the toad oil bombs. But that's the only thing. Like, if we're gonna talk about any other else jutsu like the Needle Jizo, that wouldn't even be classified as a move, to be honest with you, because of the fact that the Needle Jizo only lasts for like a few seconds and then it just goes away. Like, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, the Sage Art of the Raging Lion's Mane, the jutsu that he used against Nagato, whereas he transforms his hair into a beast and bites his enemy. That would be awesome to see. That would be a good offensive move for Jiraiya, but we didn't got that. We didn't got Sage mode. We didn't got a whole lot of stuff, and really and truly it's just really bad to say the least, because of the fact that we expected a lot better from the Jiraiya DLC, and it was so lackluster. Like, it was very disappointing to say the least, and it just left this game with a lot of bad impressions, really. So yeah, it's just unfortunate to see that it went down this route. With Saratobi, as you guys will already see me, I'm summoning this Earth Style Earth Dragon Mom jutsu, right? And the Earth Style Earth Dragon Mom is an Earth Style jutsu in which you summon an Earth Dragon to the field to be able to prevail over your enemies, right? So it can be able to hit multiple enemies at once, and you have super armor when you also use the move as well. But the only downside to this move, it doesn't rotate when you use it. So that's the only thing wrong with the move. It doesn't rotate like the other moves. It only works in a linear fashion, so that's the only downside to it. We have the Fire Style Dragon Flame Bombs, which is like a fire style ninjutsu that has good tracking, and you can be able to catch your opponent with it head on, right? So yeah, we have the Shadow Clone Jutsu for his substitution jutsu, and we have regular kunais for his ninja tools, right? His costume for your CAC is really good, as it boosts your secret technique gauge, so that you can be able to use your secret technique or your ultimate attack much more faster than usual, right? So yeah, really and truly, the moves that third Hokage has is better than Jiraiya's in my opinion, but it's not that better, if you get what I'm saying. Like, let me put it this way: the third Hokage is average at best. He isn't good, but he isn't bad either. He's just average, right? And let's just say this, as I said before, these characters should have been in the game since day one, and it's just sad to see that we got these techniques and they're so lackluster to the point whereas we can hardly even utilize them in battle, because Hiruzen is just a wasted DLC right here, to be honest with you. I mean, if you want to use Hiruzen for his Earth Style Dragon Bomb, or his Fire Style Fire Dragon Bomb, or his Reaper Death Seal, fine by me, but those techniques only leave you wide open for an attack. Just like the Earth Dragon Bomb, you may have super armor when you use the technique, but you still suffer damage in between, right? So I mean, that's the only downside to that attack. Not only that, but the fire style dragon flame bombs, like that jutsu takes too long to pull off because of the hand sign he makes when he pulls off the jutsu, and because of that an opponent can easily hit you out of that frame to make you flinch, right? So once that happens, your jutsu gets cancelled and you can't hit your opponent anymore. So it's just unfortunate to see that, hey, you can't be able to like use these attacks more efficiently, right? The only time I can see you using these attacks is in barrier battles. Not barrier battles. You can use them in barrier battles too, but these moves that Hiruzen has, it's more suitable for like flag matches or base battles, right? Those are the only two modes in which Hiruzen's abilities are more likely to be used. And really and truly, it's just disappointing to say the least. I'm enjoying the DLC so far, but when I really play with these moves, I'm not really feeling it, to be honest with you, because they don't really pack that much of a punch and it doesn't really do that much damage. His fire style dragon flame bombs, he does a bunch of hand signs just to do the move, and when he pulls it off, it does like a small amount of damage, which is retarded to say the least, right? I mean, if you're gonna do a bunch of hand signs, do one technique, it should be more powerful to the point where, okay, if it hits the enemy, your enemy suffers considerable amount of damage, but that's just not the case here. And I mean, it's just bad. Like, it's really bad, yo. I ain't gonna lie. But his movesets could have been better. I really wanted the Shadow Shuriken Jutsu a lot. Really wanted that move a lot, and it's just a shame that we didn't got it in the game. It's such a shame. I swear, like, I know most of the moves that I've talked about, like this Reaper Dead Seal, which we already know was gonna be a part of Hiruzen's ultimate, right? And the fact that, hey, we got his fire style and his earth style, but I really wanted his shuriken jutsu. The shuriken jutsu where we use in Storm 4, you throw the giant ass shurikens, and with that you can be able to multiply those shurikens in battle to hit multiple opponents at once. That would be such a great idea. It would be OP though, I can see a lot of people abusing it, but at least it can give more people something to come back into this game. And the earth style dragon bomb is just not fitting for me. Like, it's horrible. Like, it's not a good move in the slightest, right? Okay, so his costume, as I said before, it grants a lot of stuff with your CAC. It boosts secret technique gauge, and it makes your ninjutsu cooldown time a lot less, so you can be able to use your ninjutsu a lot faster, right? So those are the two main stuff that this Hiruzen costume does for your CAC, right? So you should definitely equip it onto your CAC if you have the costume. So yeah, and if I would give this DLC a rating, it would be like a 5 or a 4 at best, because of the fact that his moves, as I said before, his earth style earth dragon bomb doesn't rotate to hit multiple enemies at once if they're coming after you from different locations, right? And it has a very short range. It's not very long, it has a very short range, and an enemy can easily evade it. The move does has an advantage, which gives you super armor to prevent you from flinching when you summon the dragon, but you can still take damage regardless if multiple people are coming at you at once, right? And the fire style dragon flame bombs, like that jutsu takes too much time to pull off, and when you do pull it off, it doesn't do that much in damage. So that move is just a no-no for me. The weapon though, his staff, Monkey King Emna, that staff, it's really good. Like, you can literally combo into anything with that staff if you know how to use Hiruzen's combos, right? So yeah, the weapon is good, the costume is good, but the moves is just something that I don't really like. And for the Reaper Dead Seal, there has been rumors saying that, okay, it can only hit one person. That's not the case. I've been playing this game multiple times on a whole, and I've been seeing people using this jutsu on me and killing both me and my teammates at once. So this jutsu can literally hit multiple people at once, right, if you time it right. So it can literally hit up to like 3 to 4 people at best, right? So the Reaper Dead Seal isn't all that bad. It's like 1 KO technique, but the jutsu has its downsides. It takes a long time to pull off, right? The hand signs is just too much, and by the time you finish with the ultimate, you're basically dead already, right? You won't have any time to pull off the jutsu to kill anybody. So yeah, his moveset's a 4. I'll just give it a 4. I won't even give it a 5, just a 4. The same thing goes for the Jiraiya DLC as well. I'll give that a 4 too. I can't wait for the other DLCs to drop. For like Minato, you have Minato coming, you have Hashirama coming, you have Tobirama coming, you have Tsunade coming, you have Madara coming, you have Obito coming, you have Orochimaru, which is gonna be the next DLC. I just can't wait. I just hope that they don't mess him up when he comes into this game, because I would be really pissed off. Alright, so far the 2 DLCs that we have gotten is not really all that good. It's lackluster to say the least, and it's very lazy. It's really lazy, and they should have added these characters in the game from before. So yeah, that's just my take on this, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you do, just hit that subscribe button if you happen to come across this video or the channel. Turn on notifications. Follow me on YouTube. No, follow me on Twitter. Sorry, I'm on drugs today. Follow me on Twitter. Link to that will be in the description below of this video. And shout out to Debo Balboa for the thumbnail of today's video. Really appreciate you, bro. And subscribe to his channel, guys, for his amazing Boruto reviews and what ifs, and for his reactions and his anime gameplay. That will be in the description below of this video also. And guys, with my Hero One's Justice coming soon, I'm gonna be doing loads of that on the channel, right? So I hope you guys stay tuned for that as well. So you guys will be seeing a lot of Shinobi Striker content, a lot of Storm 4 content, and a lot of My Hero content, right? So hope you guys stay tuned for me for that one. And yeah, guys, with all that being said, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. This is Dark Side Gaming out. Peace, guys, and thanks for all the support. Bye.